Hi everybody, my name is Ron Cantor and you're watching Out of Zion on God TV. And we are in Odessa, Ukraine, one of my favorite cities because, and I'm with my dear friend, Dr. Wayne Wilkes.
Thank you,
But
Ron.
I joined Dr. Wilkes here in 1998. This kind of materialistic, spoiled American, I mean, I love God, but we packed our everything and we moved to Odessa, Ukraine.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. This was a big change for both of us. This was a different world.
Absolutely.
Big time.
And I remember arriving here, Wayne, in our first apartment. Everything's in a courtyard. Most apartments, you had to go through a courtyard. And we had this killer dog that except for the chain on his neck, we would all have been eaten by now. Every time we walked in or out, he would lunge at us. But that wasn't the worst part. It's that when my daughter woke up in the middle of the night, on the first, I think maybe the second night, and she's itching from what I thought were mosquito bites, only to learn that these were jumping mosquitoes or fleas.
Oh my.
And I remember going to bed that night. I put her, it's like 3 in the morning, I just put her back in bed and put some lotion on her, and I knew nobody. I didn't speak the language, and it's 3 in the morning, and there's fleas all over my house. I literally cried myself to bed.
We worked so hard to find you an apartment, and we were so happy. And the first report we got the next morning, we've got fleas. And so Valentine and Tatiana came to the rescue. How did we resolve that? Did you move apartments, or did we?
What would happen is I remember the next morning thinking, should I go to Dr. Wilkes and talk to him about this? Because he might just tell me, hey, Ron, we've all got fleas.
No.
I don't know.
No, we wouldn't expect that. But I also remember, so we got that resolved.
We moved. We moved to the walking street.
Yeah, so we got that resolved, and we thought, oh, this is going to be great. But then outside your window until how late every morning?
Oh, it was all day long.
Oh, okay. There would be people doing karaoke. I think it's fitting.
We're standing the karaoke, that was every night. We're standing
in front of the Mafia karaoke club, but there, you would have people singing outside your window all night long, and so it was like,
they would be singing, "Can you feel the love tonight?" But it would be more like, "Can you feel the love tonight?" All night long.
Oh my word!
But it wasn't just that; it was during the day.
Yeah.
There was a woman. And this poor sweet woman, I do have a picture of her somewhere. She had had a rough life, but she had a mandolin. You remember her? The mandolin lady?
Vaguely, yeah.
She would play her mandolin, the same song, all day long, every day for a year. And one day I walked into the 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven is what we nicknamed the 24-hour little supermarket.
Yeah.
And you'd have to put your bag, leave it with the security guard. And I saw her in the store, which meant her mandolin had to be with the security guard. And I thought, this is my opportunity. But of course, being a man of graciousness, and I couldn't steal her mandolin or destroy it.
Do you remember the restaurant across the street? It was an imitation McDonald's.
Yes.
And when we went in and asked them, is this a McDonald's? They would said, no, we're sort of a branch of McDonald's. And they misspelled on their t-shirts and they put AcDonald's, but they didn't want to put the money into putting new t-shirts. Anyway, we had a lot of fun experiences.
We did.
That was right on that same street you were on.
We had mafia encounters. We had, and I can remember some really lonely days here because don't speak English for the most part.
Yeah.
But we had each other.
Yeah.
And it was a great time. We've grown together.
Great time.
And we're still friends after all these years.
We're still friends. But what in our frailty, God was doing things.
Yes.
And that was what was so encouraging, wasn't it? That God chose to use people like us to do frail things for Him that we see the fruit of today.
And now there are more congregations and there are more people trained for ministry because of, thank God, our humble little investment in the MJBI.
Amen.
20-year anniversary of the Messianic Jewish Bible Institute right here in Odessa. So make sure you go to God.tv so you never miss an episode.